Welcome back, guys. We are on our third installment of the anTHALLogy. These are going to be the last 10 bands under this classification. Now, does this mean that there are only 30 THALL bands in the entire Earth? Of course not. I only have so much time on my hands, and editing is hard, so you get what you deserve. Let's get some ambient lighting in here. So first off, we have some dudes from Minnesota who are no stranger to thallish occurrences. This band is called Our Common Collapse. One of the things I love about THALL is how they switch up the tempo so much, it really scratches your brain in the right ways. The next one started out as just a project by one guitarist named Logan Young, and then it turned into a more collaborative type project. This is called Dal Av. They've actually been getting a lot of recognition recently, so I think you need to hop on that train before it gets too popular, and then you have to deny that you like them in the first place. So Fractalize is a band that has that kind of rhythmic, almost mechanical sounding feel to them. They give off that sort of industrial feel like Meshuggah does, where it's just these rhythmic pounding drums and these crazy guitar riffs are all going on at the same time. So Every Hour Kills is a band that is constantly looking to the future. All of their work has a kind of sci-fi element to it through their album covers and their lyrical themes. I would say that they lean more towards the djent proggy side of things, but this is one of the songs where I heard a definite THALL influence. The next band I'd say leans more towards like a core sound, whether that be deathcore or metalcore seems to depend on how far in the song you are. These guys seem to have a big variation in sound. In fact, I'd recommend just go ahead and go through their whole discography to see what sticks out to you, because otherwise you're going to miss like a big diversity of music. This is Reflections. Behold the Void is definitely a deathcore band. I'd say mostly death rather than core, but these guys are really heavy. And I'd say that one of the few songs in their discography, this one actually feels thallish. However, I'd still recommend checking them out because they're great at creating this really dark, brooding atmosphere. And then Frostbitt. They're always a wild ride. You guys have definitely heard of them before. Once you hear that little squeal of the guitar in the song, you'll know who you're listening to. I'm just going to read you their description of themselves from their Spotify page and have that speak for me. Frostbitt is not djent. Frostbitt is not nu metal. Frostbitt is not THALL. And Frostbitt is not methcore. Frostbitt is a mix of all these and highlight our anger, injustice, and fears. Frostbitt creates, steals, and improves, and aims to inspire or infuriate you. Frostbitt is loud and lots of it and refuses to be silent and die. Next band is an Icelandic group called Aaru. I know I would just get it wrong, so I'm not even going to try. You guys probably know them for their album that has a little happy duck and it's like singing on it, playing in the water. And then ironically, this is probably one of the more like darker bands on the list, specifically the song Hell that I'm about to play for you now. They describe the vocals as passionate, and I have to agree, this guy is pouring his heart into these screams. So ATGIG has only 2 songs on Spotify right now, but both of them are great. The vocals have this hardcore feel to them, that very in-your-face yelling that is characteristic of the genre. They definitely have THALL moments in their music, and I'm curious to see what this band does next. I think you pronounce the next band as Region. I think this is literally just one guy named Mario doing all of this stuff, so that's really impressive. He has this very erratic electronic feel to his songs that reminds me sort of the stuff that Intervals used to make back in the day. And there we go. Those are your 30 bands. As always, go follow me on Spotify. I'm making playlists for all of these videos. Go visit my subreddit, which has the typed out versions of these videos. Follow me on Instagram, where I post beautiful pictures of my headphones and tubes that you can kind of see behind me there, and CDs and, you know, vinyl and stuff like that. Or just do none of those things and I'll just go cry. See you guys next time.